16? I'm still going to reject that. Nope. How much is this worth again? Probably should have sold it for 16. It's worth 13.8. That's what it says. Market value 13.8. Yeah, I mean, 16 probably should have been something I was happy with. I probably should have been happy with that. Also, real quick, is there anything I can replace on this car to maybe bring it up a little bit? See, I could replace these things here too, right? Exhaust manifold on this as well as a resonator. I think I take a little second here and go get some auto parts. That's what I think I do. I think I'm going to close up. All right, I got 18 grand. I'm going to close up. And in actual fact, you know what? Even better, right? Because I said I was going to give you guys a mix. Even better. Let's go shop for a car. We'll find something. Hello, Phantom Thunder. Whoa. Look at you. Hey, that's a different car. I haven't had that yet. Visual conditions treated. I mean, can we get, I haven't had an Adante yet either. That's a different car too. This one's in poor visual condition. That's more my language. And it's over by the auto parts store. That's more my language. We'll go ahead and get that. But I do want to see if like this Phantom Thunder, is there another one out there? That one might be a little more rare. I know the body's in good condition, but I only see the one. Yeah, there's only the one. Might be worth seeing it just because then. Let's schedule that meeting anyway. Where are they at? Okay, they're on the way. We'll talk. We'll look at it. If it's if it's in good, it's right across the road. If it's in good condition, right? That sometimes means I can't get a whole lot from it, but there's only one of them. Yeah, it's worth 18.2 in its current condition. It currently has no left brake disc at all in the rear. Okay. This is my car. It's worth 18 something right now. I think, yeah, we're starting way under. I like that. Let's go 14,500. 15,901. Okay. How about we go 15,400? It's a deal. Yeah, you know it. This car is not drivable because it has no brakes. Because it's not drivable. It has no brakes. That's great. We have solutions for vehicles that are not drivable, but I only have $2,000 now. That's the problem. So now I have to sell that van in order to have that other appointment. That appointment may get canceled then. That can happen. They'll just leave it, or they'll just cancel it if I don't go to it in enough time. I'm not sure how much time they'll wait because it's technically going to have to be tomorrow because I don't have the money to buy it now. We will see. Either way, I have a solution for this non-drivable vehicle. Or if I'm going to keep the stereotype of that southern charm that little Sam has, maybe I'll call this thing a vehicle. Really punch in on that H. They've made the curbs more forgiving. I am appreciative of that. That's great. Thanks for doing that, guys, because the curbs were a real pain in the ass before. I don't know if they've actually done it. I just feel like they've done it because that was very easy, and it's not like kicking my ass every time I go around it and nudge it this time. So maybe that curb was always gentle. I don't know. Either way, this one here, not in a drivable state. It's going to have to be pulled into the mechanic shop in order for it to get into a drivable state. I am okay with that. All right, so let's park you for now. And again, what were we going to replace on this? A lot of inventory to worry about here. Yeah, the exhaust manifold and the exhaust tailpipe, as well as a brake caliper in the rear. Okay, let's do the caliper in the rear because I know I can. And then we'll look at the manifold. I don't know if I have... No, I'm pretty sure I have a spare one in storage. I'm pretty sure I do. Let's replace that manifold then. And then definitely the brake caliper in the rear. I can totally do that too. And we got ourselves a non-drivable That's the first time I've seen a car that's for sale that's not drivable. I think that's just added in this patch, maybe. And, you know, they're always looking to, at least I think they are, based on talking to them, sounds like they're, you know, going to be, you know, looking at adding more cars over time, too. So that's kind of neat. Aw, I do have another one, but it's the same shitty quality. Okay, we're just going to leave this thing. We're going to leave this thing here. I'm going to have to get more parts. Yeah, we're just going to do that. And then I think it's the tailpipe that I needed to replace. I'm trying to make my memory, I think, is a little bit bad here, but I think it was the tailpipe. Oh, that was bad. Yeah, 23%. Let's pop that off. And we have a 100% one. Pop on right there. There we go. And then we'll have to go to the store and get an exhaust manifold too. It's a little late. I'll have to do it tomorrow. So this truck's going to stay here, but that's okay. And then if I go disassemble right rear wheel, yeah, we can see the durability down here. So let me replace these things, and I'll zoom you guys ahead to when we're buying some parts that we can use on this truck. Oh, hang on. See, this is the part where this guy's just an annoyance. There's no point to this guy. Just let him go. Especially if you're going to just give me a chime that says, hey, he's here. Like, there's no point to that guy. You know what I'm saying? He can just go. You should just remove him in the next patch. Just disable, like, I don't know, comment out the whole thing that activates it. And then come up with another system, because it's just, it adds no value to the game. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think there's anybody that likes that guy. Okay, I'm gonna stop drilling into just how that guy's a total loser. Okay, and I'll zoom you guys ahead when we have parts and we can replace some stuff in this car and see about that non-drivable vehicle, getting it to the point where we can actually drive it. Might even need to drop a new engine in it. Okay, we're gonna park outside the auto parts here. It's 7 o'clock. We should be able to buy things. Hey, there you go. And we need a few parts here, don't we? Now we have these are all the things we have in our inventory, I think. So let's get the brake calipers. We'll sell all these things just to get a little extra cash, of course. I think I'm probably not going to put a 37 brake disc in. I'll keep the things in the 40s, though. Those things are fine. Fuses are things that I might want to look at. You know, blown fuses and stuff can definitely help. So can definitely hurt a little bit. So we'll buy like 2 of those. 2 of those, 2 of those. I have to watch my inventory space, don't I? Okay, so these are, I assume anyway, that these are taking up 1 slot. And I'm not actually taking up... yeah, I think maybe I'm not taking up 6 slots with that. I would hope not. So let's buy those. And I need the blue one now. Yeah, the blue ones. So we'll have a couple of fuses on us too. And then, or maybe the 15 now. I have a whole bunch of different fuses, all right? We'll get a whole bunch of fuses into the dealership as well. But we want to have at least 2 exhaust manifolds, 2 catalytic converters, and let's get I'll get 2 more tailpipes, let's say. And how about a clutch? Let's get 2 of the front shock absorbers as well. And I guess we'll just buy 2 more brake calipers. There. So we've got parts. We have 21 bucks left. But hopefully that will be enough to get the vehicle fixed up to where it can at least drive itself. All right, we're going to get this trailer, hook that back up. Let's have that also... We want to go ahead and have that, no, down, please. There we go. It ramps down. Let's go ahead and make sure that this thing is now hooked up again. Yep. And we're going to go and end up pulling it into the mechanic shop. But before we do that, we want to fix this one too, right? So this one needs an exhaust manifold right now because it's just missing. So we need to go ahead and do that. Go to assemble. Shows up. Let's get a 100% one on there. Okay, so I just repaired this car. At least I got the exhaust manifold back in, so it's a drivable vehicle again. But we can also replace some of the fuses. I just bought fuses and stuff, and I haven't even looked at that yet. So This vehicle, if we take a look at the report, this vehicle has 95% on fuses, which means there are some that need replaced. So we're going to go into the fuse box. There we go. And we have this this one right here. We're just going to pull that out. Pop that one in. There we go. And then this one here is blown too. This is a 15. So we can... I don't think it'll let me take that one out. No, it's not letting me take that one out. So maybe I don't have a replacement for it. It's possible I just don't have the replacement for that one. Oh, there it goes. Oh, okay. It wasn't clicking, but there it goes. So now we have the fuse box all done. All right, so fuses go back on. That's good. The battery is at 32%. I could probably replace the battery too. Yeah, we could probably replace the battery too. I think I'm all right with that. Why is this sitting here like that? That's a weird little icon. Why are you doing that? Making me think that I got a fuse just like lingering in the blueprint space. Here we go. Pull that battery out of here. We'll put a new one in there. Or a newer one. I guess we'll put a 43%. I don't have a new battery, but just a little newer battery. You know, they'll appreciate it. At this time, all parts still go to all vehicles. So you don't have, you know, a specific type of part for every part is universal is what I'm saying. And that's still the case in the game. They have talked about a little bit on maybe in the future having, you know, certain parts that are specific to certain models. So I don't know if that'll end up being a thing, but the market value of this vehicle is $31,000. And I gotta say, it's looking awful sharp. So we're gonna go ahead and make sure that that is listed for sale as well. Oh yeah. Let's get this thing drivable then. We're gonna pull this in. And I'm gonna have to go wide and then come on back. Yep, there we go. Pull it right into there. There we go. Pull it right up in there. And release. There we go. All right, we'll just park this right here for now. And we should be able to lift it up. There we go. All right, it's in the shop. Now let's go ahead and list that car for sale. So go over here. Your ads. Yeah, this red one right here. It is currently worth $22,424. How about we list it for 26? Ooh, my gosh, they're very interested in that. How about 29,000? We'll go 29 grand on that. See if we can't get, I don't know, somewhere in the 25 and a half, 26 range when the shop opens. I think that's probably a good price for it. I need to open the shop. Yeah, it's this little thing right there. Okay, so shop's open. Now I'm going to take a look at this car once again. So scan this thing. We just need to get it drivable so that we can, you know, go somewhere. It needs a new exhaust resonator, and the left brake disc is not installed. The engine's actually in pretty good shape. So left brake disc on the left rear, and then also the exhaust resonator. I'm not even entirely sure if I have a new exhaust resonator, but we'll check it out, see if I do. So the resonator would be up here. I don't know if I have another one, but if I do, I will replace that one as well. While I'm here, kind of thing, you know. So let's take a look. See if I have any in stock. I do. Brand new one. There you go. That'll help it as well. Okay. And then the next was the left front, left rear. Which one was it again? Report. Left rear, not installed. So I need to take this off. All right, so caliper comes off, and now we have, I'm not sure what the caliper was gripping, but we'll have this. We'll put this 45 on there. Should we just give it new brakes? We just give it new brakes. Yeah, we'll just give it a new one. It's good. It's fine. There you go. Brand new. There you go. Okay, so I'm hoping that means that this car is now drivable. It needs another one in the front, left front as well. But as long as I can drive it and get it to the body shop for now, I will be happy. So let's get it down. And in the meantime, let's go see what this guy wants. Yeah? You're going to start at 19. I like that you're starting at 19. I would like even more, though, if you were willing to come up a lot more from where you are. And it doesn't look like you're really willing to budge as much as I was hoping for. So I am going to pass on your $23,000 offer. Have a nice day. Can I drive it now? It is drivable. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, we're going to get it washed up. And we'll get it into that new body shop so that I can start using the power tools on it. Oh yeah. All right, so I'm doing all this for the first time with you guys. So I have no idea how these tools work. This is all going to be fresh to me, and especially the building and everything. Let's go take care of the customers really quick. After all, that is our business, and it's getting late in the day, so I don't want them to leave. You're starting at 21. I like that you're starting at 21. Can we get you down up to 22.6? Okay, okay. We'll say a solid 20K. 27, I mean, 23. I mean, you're up higher than the last guy was. I like that. I just was hoping that maybe you'd come up a little bit more. I'm a sucker for the belly shirts. I'm sorry. $24,000 is great for that car. Let's just do it. Here we go. So 20. I should probably be happy with less money than 20K is a lot for this car. I should probably be happy with them coming down a considerable amount. She's up to 16 now. That's a big jump from where she was, though. I'm liking how that's working. She's up. She's going to be over 17. I'm going to take this. This is the offer I want here. She's going to be over 17, and I'm going to just take it. It's fine. 17,740. Yeah, around 17 and a half.
Yeah.
You can have it. We have reputation 7 now. Ooh, very good. Okay, that was the goal too. Now we need to upgrade the office to level 3. But first, we're gonna use the grinder to take off the rust. So here we go. Power tools. Ooh, that's fast. I don't know why it's better than the other thing. I guess it is kind of, I don't know, it's hard because the mouse gets really sensitive. Yeah, when you have to kind of stop the grinder and then move the mouse. I guess it's got like a, is it faster? I mean, it would be faster in real life, I know, but is it really faster than what I was doing before though? I don't know. Now, using these power tools, it does raise your electric bills. So keep that in mind as well. It does use electric bills. Now, again, I'm not sure from a gameplay perspective if this is all that much faster, but maybe. It'd be nicer if maybe this had a wider surface area or something, but I'm not sure. Maybe it does, and I just don't know it. So that's the grinder, and then we go back to spatula, and then the oscillating polisher. Okay, so we are upgraded completely. I can't use the hand tool for that anymore. Okay, and then the spatula is still the spatula. You can't get around that. You got to apply it that way. But looks like there's some spots over here I maybe missed, but it's all right. So I'll just get this. All right, it's time for the oscillating polisher. Now this one I feel like maybe is faster because that, again, I'm really sorry about the camera movement. It's just when you're holding down the mouse, the camera is completely stationary, but when you let go of the mouse, it goes back to being exactly the same sensitivity as it was when you were moving around before. If there's anything I would ask for this game on this particular process, it would be to have some kind of, I know it's probably hard to code this, but like some kind of damping, I guess is one way to say it, on camera movement for like, a second, half a second after the player releases their mouse on one of these tools. Just have it to where it doesn't move quite so fast for like a half a second, because it's pretty jarring. Like you have to just remember, maybe that's okay to just have to remember that, but you just gotta have to remember, hey, let go of the tool and then move the camera. This new paint gun, which is far more realistic to what it's actually like in paint shops now. So that sound is the sound of a meeting being canceled because I took too long. What is this? Air compressor? Oh, I see. Yeah, it's attached to the paint gun. Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. So car value now, 20,660. Ha. And we need suspension in the front suspension, and the just the pins though. The suspension pins in the front, and also the left front brake disc. So if I swap those things and then get this thing polished, what's it gonna be worth then, huh? Let's find out. All right, lowering this thing down, I have replaced all of the bad parts under the car here, so we're in pretty good shape now. I'm gonna actually go ahead and swap the radiator, clutch, and battery as well, get it in really good shape, and then polish it. So it's gonna be it's not really a brand new car, but it's gonna be a really great car after I'm done with it. I got the parts to do this, I think. So, oh, right. Now, it does say that my radiator workshop upgrade required, so I guess I just can't work on anything engine. Interesting. The fuse box, though, I can definitely do. So this one can get out. I don't actually have that one to replace. Yikes. All right. Well, I can go ahead and swap that one in there, I guess. This one here. Trying to click it. It's not letting me. There we go. Yep. Okay. This one, I don't have it to replace, unfortunately. Dang. So I'm going to have to get another fuse as well. Okay. That's fine, I guess. The battery's in 43% condition. I guess I'll leave that. And the clutch I can't do, right? Yeah, workshop upgrade. So I guess I just can't work on engines at all until the workshop upgrade is done. Okay, I guess it is what it is. So 98% on the fuses now, I guess. Can't do anything here, and can't. I can do the battery, but it's 43%. It's pretty good. So now all I have to do is just get it polished up, and we're good to go. So let's back it up. Whoops. Yep, it is here. Yep, this is where we polish cars. And then we'll see what it's worth right after. Of course, we manipulate the odometer. And I misspoke on mileage last time. I had a car way long time ago, okay, kids? Like, we're talking about the 90s here, okay? But I had a car where the red number was like partial mileage. So it would go up, and, you know, it would go up much faster. And then this would be the 1 mile, right? So this was like a tenth of a mile kind of thing. That's obviously not what's happening here. So this is a 6,692 mile vehicle. Or sorry, a vehicle. Exactly. So the trick with this thing is it goes at a steady pace, and then it'll take forever. It has like this extra pause, almost like it's like 3 beats compared to what it normally is. And as soon as it does that, now it's going to start going fast. Okay, so you can kind of, if I shut up, you can kind of figure out where that is. Right? It's like an extra beat there. And that's how you know you're getting close to it. Okay, so yeah, it's got less miles on it now. All right. All right, after the polish, it's now worth $22,582. That's pretty good. I'm liking that. That's a Phantom Thunder, the muscle car, 1995 muscle car. All right. Let's take the muscle car out to the lot, shall we? Get this thing listed for sale. Do you think we can get 30 for it? I don't think we can get 30 for it. I think there's 0 chance we can get 30 for it. That's just being greedy. I'm looking for T. There it is. Customer in the shot. Always nice. Hell no, he says. You don't even know the price. What do you mean, hell no? You just don't like... Yeah, I think what it is, you just don't like the Phantom Thunder, huh? You're more of a fan of the other... this is the car that's on this, isn't it? Phantom Thunder, that's what this is. Neat. Okay, so Phantom Thunder Silver, though. And it is currently worth... market value is currently priced at $23,704. I'm going to list it for $30, and we'll see if anybody bites. We're not going to get 30 for it. I know that, but we put a $30,000 sticker on it instead. Yeah. Okay, so while that thing's going, I can fix this. We've seen a lot of new things. Got to open this up here. Got the lift going. New patch, new balance. I'm going to keep playing all day. I have a whole bunch of videos scheduled for you guys. This one's starting me at 20, but I'm probably not going to be able to get them to the price I'm looking to have it, right? 24. I have somebody that's offered me up to 24, so we'll see if I can't get 25 for it next time. I'm hoping that maybe I can get this one a little bit higher, you know, into the 25,000 range-ish. This one's a little lower than the last offer, so we're just going to let that go. If anyone offers me anywhere close to 25, I will accept that deal. In the meantime, I have some additional repairs to make for this car. And basically looking at shock absorber stuff, brake caliper stuff. Can't do the radiators and stuff yet. Now, one other thing we can do, though, is we could get our Office 3 level up. But in order to get the level up for Office 3, you have to have the body shop upgraded to 3 as well. So we have to do the body shop first, and then we can do the office upgrade. And I've got a lot of money, but that money's going to just go away real quick if I try to like upgrade my offices and stuff really fast. So I'd like to get some inventory, maybe do it a little bit step at a time. Speaking of a step, hello, Anna. Up to 24, and you have one more thing left, huh? Nicely done. Okay, 26. Anywhere close to 25 is what I said, and I think I'm all right with that. Let's go ahead and sell that car. All right, 24,795 is what we got rid of that for. Up to $64,000. I think we can start by getting the body shop upgrade now. That is only $15,000. It gives us plenty of money for additional inventory. So we'll go ahead and grab that. Now there's a paint booth.
Well, we're back at square one, kid, but in a good way. I got you a job here, and now you can hire somebody yourself. Candidates are already applying in droves. Check the PC.
Okay. Employees. Open the employees app. Yada, 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 yada. Yep. I will take that. Okay. So park a car in the area next to the employee. Interact with them and choose in the dialogue window. Choose in the dialogue window what task they should perform. I have to do that with each one? I really hope not. They have to have some kind of mandate that's automated, right? Workshop employees can unscrew parts or replace them with new ones. To replace a part, the employee needs to have it in your inventory or storage. Okay. Employees charge hourly fees as a daily rate when assigned to a workstation, pay their salaries using the banking app under the bills and payments tab. Right, which I have not visited in a very long time. I owe $1,300 in lots of different bills. And look, Sam's cut. Fine, I'll go ahead and pay my bills. So we're at $48,618. I just closed the shop, right? No, but I'm going to close the shop. Okay. So first I want to check out the new building. So the new building is the paint booth. So that's where I would paint it instead of in here, I would paint it in there. If that's the case, then this floor doesn't need to be painty anymore. Okay? I don't need to have the paint gun in there. Unless the paint booth is for changing the color of a car. Now that would be interesting. Can we do that? Let's find out what this thing really is for. So if I pull this car into the paint booth, what can we do with this in here? Other than nothing. So far, nothing. Interesting. Maybe I get out and it does it for me. What's this? Oh, maybe it is that. Stat. Oh, it is that. Okay, cool. Yeah, and the door closes because it's got to, you know, the game's got to respawn, and I understand. So if I want a blue one. All right. All right, you can change the color of it. All right, that's cool. That's cool. I would assume then that if I have that, then I don't need to paint it. I don't need to paint it in there, right? I can just do all the body work in here and then move it to the paint booth and have it painted for me. It's still an extra step. I know, it's probably faster to just, it might be faster to paint it myself. I don't know. Anyway, we need more inventory as well. So I've got that done. Just because I'm curious though, what is Office 3's fee? $35,000, okay. And with that, it's a huge upgrade. Enormous upgrade for the car dealer. But again, I want to have inventory before I do that. And 48,000 bucks is going to go a long way into getting a good amount of inventory. So let me just take a look. We've got the Zen Motors Journey. It's in excellent visual condition, it says. Seems like a more high-end vehicle. I'm not sure. With it being in excellent visual condition, I don't know if I can get like a significant... You know, somebody else told me like that car, you know, before when I had one, it was in excellent condition. They told me that that one I was going to make a lot of money on it. But I feel like a car that is in poor visual condition is the bread and butter. That's what I want, right? Is stuff like this Phantom Thunder here I might be able to get. So I'll set up a meeting for that one. But I do want to start engaging in these higher value cars. Here's the Off-Rider Canyon little truck. I could probably do something with this truck. Let's go ahead and set up a meeting for that one. If we're taking a look down, there's another Canyon. Another truck in poor condition. We'll get a meeting for that one too. And then the final one to do, I guess, is this Adante might be interesting. Yeah. This Adante is probably great for me too. Let's go ahead and get a meeting for that one. And the Largo. I don't think I've seen a Largo yet. Also in poor condition. Get a meeting for that one. So like I'm just looking for cars that are in fairly poor condition that I think I might be able to, you know, do really well with. But I am definitely interested in getting vehicles that I haven't seen before, and that's kind of this one, you know. So I don't know if I'll have enough money to buy all of them, but you know what? I'll schedule a meeting for that one anyway, okay? So we got a lot of inventory to go after, huh? I think we start by just walking over whatever one's the closest, and then we'll use that vehicle to go around and see about buying all the other ones. Whatever it is. So got ourselves a blue Canyon here. So let's take a look and see what kind of things we're dealing with here. It's not drivable, so we won't be able to work with this one, but that's nice because it's only valued as $8,000 in its current condition. I can fix all these things. I can fix everything that's wrong with it. The only things I can't touch are right here, and those are fine. So I like this. It says its market value is $8,000 at the moment. And we're going to start at 6.1. I like your style, sir. Let's start with 4,400 on my end. How's that? Oh my goodness.
Dude, that's a terrible price, man. Nah,
yeah, well, you've come down a lot from where you were. I'm in. Less than $5,000. Now this vehicle though is not drivable, so I will have to tow this one, but that's okay. It's mine. It's not going to go anywhere. It's going to stay here, and the whole like offer, you know, the meeting was canceled. That bit is now gone. I don't have to worry about that. That car will stay there until I pull it out. Hello, Miss Belly Shirt wants to sell me a car now. All right, 16,000 is pretty good. Definitely in very poor visual condition. That's what I like to see. Lots of exhaust holes. We can fix those up. And these things are in fairly good, decent condition. They want 16 for it on the market. She's starting at 15.7. I'm gonna go start with like say 12.8. Okay, she can come down a little bit here. How about we go 13.4? Okay, I'm still gonna stay in that 13 range. How about 13.7? I'll take it. Is this drivable?
Great job.
It is, right? Yeah. So this is a drivable one. Excellent. So we're gonna take this one over to where the other meetings are, right? We just drive this one around to the other meetings. Wow, this thing's loud. This thing is loud. Those exhaust holes, man, they are very loud. I'm gonna patch those up so I can drive around in peace. It's so loud. Something's going on with this vehicle. Ugh. Hang on. Let's patch those exhaust holes. Because that's got to happen, or I just will drive myself crazy driving around in this thing. All right. So there's 3 exhaust holes in this thing. Let's find them, patch them up, and it'll be hopefully a lot quieter. They always make you rotate the camera to see these things. Come on. There you go. 1, 2. Patch. I'm out of tape. You got to be kidding me. I'm out of tape. How am I out of tape? Of all the things. Jeez. Unbelievable. You know what? I have another catalytic converter. I'll just swap it. I think I'd rather just do that. I'm right here. I'm just gonna swap it. All right, we're just gonna take it out. And again, I get to see whether that thing is still, whether that bug is still in place. Okay, disassemble. So there was 3 in there. I have 100% one. I pop 100% one on. I back out of the repair. I go back into the repair. I go to disassemble. Pull this one off. Disassemble. Pull this one off. Put the old one back on. And does it still have holes? Does it still have holes? Oh, they fixed it. All right. I'm happy to see that when you report something, it gets fixed. Nice. Okay. Although I'm only seeing 2 holes. Weren't there 3 in it before? Oh, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna put 100% one on there because it's gonna drive me nuts if that thing is that loud when I'm driving around. So we're gonna fix that. Take it down. All right, $29,000. It is still loud. Really? All right, what is causing all this noise? I thought it would be the holes. I don't think it's the holes. Maybe it's the exhaust resonator, not the muffler. Maybe it's the resonator that's making all the noise. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know enough about cars. Okay? I just know that I want this thing to not be incredibly loud while I drive down the road. And I figure I have to fix it anyway, so I might as well do it. Those meetings, those meetings are okay. They're not going to go anywhere that quickly. So I would just replace the resonator then, I guess, and we'll see if that fixes the noise. It's very loud. Resonator right here. And I probably dumbed it down for the edit. Because you guys don't necessarily hear it that loud, because I'm going to make sure it's not loud for you. But my goodness, it's like the loudest thing in the game ever right now. I'm hoping it's the resonator, okay? I'm hoping I fix this part and it just stops being obnoxiously loud. There we go. Okay, come on. Tell me that you are a sensible machine now. You don't look like a sensible machine. Loud as hell. I don't know what it is that's making it this loud, but I just can't. I can't do it. I'm gonna drive. I'm gonna put this thing on the lot, and then I'm just gonna walk over and get the other cars. Okay? I'm gonna walk over and get the cars. I'll be right back. All right. Maybe this one won't be so loud. Let's see what this one's like. Okay. So it's in a little bit better shape. Still has some exhaust holes, all that stuff. Kind of the same car, same color, really. And this is market value 14.7. So let's go ahead and see what she wants. She's starting pretty much right on the money there, isn't she? Let's offer, let's not get greedy. Let's go 11.4. Let's go 11.2. She's coming down to 12? For real? Whoa. Whoa! You are very agreeable. I like you. You're incredibly agreeable with me. This one is also loud. I think it's just how these cars are. Maybe they're just loud. I don't know. Maybe that's just how they are. All right. I'm going to bring this one over there and we'll... Same thing. I'll see you at the other car. All right. Let's check out what this one's all about. So this one's current market value is $29,541. We're not likely going to be able to get this car because I don't have the money for this car. This is the Zen Motors Journey. And this is that really high-end, really high-end one that I had before. But I've got 17.5. I doubt I can get that. They're going to start at 27, so I just don't think there's any way in the world I can get them down. Yeah, there's no way I can buy this car from them. It's just too expensive for me at the moment. So we'll have to reject that. There's no way I can get it down to where I have money, but that's okay. We have other inventory we can go get. This one is 100 meters away. And you know what I just realized? Just now, that car is in that paint shop. Yeah, I haven't not used to the paint shop, so I just totally forgot about it. So I have a car I could be driving around right now. It's okay. One of these will be our deal making car. We're going to drive around with it. All right, so this one's 1804. Much more likely to be able to get this one